Maybe I'm just jumpy.
Maybe I'm just jumpy. Damn!
Boo. I see you. I'm so evil. They're transferring away 3 more of my men. They tell me it's all to keep the situation at the dam under control. Well, what about this place? The situation here has become dangerous for my men and I. I knew it. My men knew it, and the prisoners knew it. It's only matter of time before something happens. I've seen the reports of this so-called Caesar Legion. It sounds like they are just another bunch of raiders, but higher ups west seem to think they are a serious threat. Something strange is going on. I'm sure of that. I'm sure that Cook's all behind it. No evidence yet, but something just feels off about Cook. He seems quite popular among the younger prisoners, and many of them seems to have been taken in by his NTR dogma. Cook's group are all model prisoners, especially Cook himself. They don't fight, they always do what they are told. They make me nervous. I'd have them watch every day, every second, every fucking day if I could. I kind of added, James, you and I have served together for 7 years. I'm calling you in for a favor. I need you to convince General Office to stop transferring my men out of here and deliver the replacements I was promised. I'm expected to those persons to work among new rail lines and fixing the existing ones. But I can't do that if I don't have any guards to keep an eye on them. Does the general really expect a handful of men I have left to be able to keep several dozens hardened men in line? You owe me for that one time in Modoc. Don't let me down, Nathan. Guess what? He let you down. Okay, come on. I can do it. I did it. Money, catnip, Hydra, mental create, and that. Oh wait, cycle. Oh, how did I get crippled? Oh, my arm. What the Why do I seem to press the E button a lot? Well, fuck it. Empty. Refrigerator. The machine. Bathroom. Another one. Well, probably personal bathroom from no. Oh, much better. Screw karma. I can fast travel. Oh, I can. Oh well. And then let me think. Uppercuts, crossed. And I gotta go that way. You know what, guys? Be right back. You don't have to see this. Well, I'm back and I've just found out that I forgot to make Edie follow me again, but still, fuck that. I need 55, so I'll just use... Which one was it again? Ah, programmers decides. Examine the navigation data further. No optimal route is... Make it. And save again. Okay. Come fly with me. And now it's time to grab Edie back. Hello, Manny. Hello, Edie.
You have any luck with the ghouls? I'm counting on you.
The ghouls are no longer at RepCon.
Really? Unbelievable, man. I knew that wasn't gonna be easy. But I had a good feeling about you. You look like you've been through a lot.
Let's talk about something else. Who are you?
I'm Manny. You see a rifle barrel sticking out of the dinosaur's mouth, you got a 50-50 shot it's me. Otherwise, it's Boone.
Where do you protect your town from?
You name it. Anything that comes within 1,000 yards that looks like trouble. Lately, we've been getting ghouls, coming from the road to RepCon out to the west. Quite a few last couple days. The big threat is the Legion coming from the east. If they decide to attack with a full force, they'll run us over. But so far, we've been lucky.
Who's Boone?
Boone's a sniper, same as me. Used to spot for him when we were enlisted with the NCR. After we got out, I talked him into settling down here. So, here we are. I'd introduce you, but, we're not so friendly right now.
Why are you so on bad terms with Boone?
Me and his wife, we didn't see eye to eye on some things. We had some pretty big arguments. One day, she turns up missing, and he hasn't said a word to me since.
I'm sorry about that sound. What you and Boone's wife argue about?
Man, you name it. See, I grew up in North Vegas. Me and my cousins. We were some bad seeds. Got in with a gang. I loved it. Then something happened, and I couldn't handle it anymore. So, I enlisted, earned my future, brought down my best friend to share that future with me. And here was this woman, who was too good for it, trying to take him away. So yeah, I didn't see eye to eye with the bitch.
Who would want to hurt Boone's wife?
Man, everybody. That girl didn't have one friend in this whole town. She didn't want any. She wanted to sit in her room all day and make herself miserable, and she went out of her way to be rude. She upset a lot of people. You wouldn't have liked her either.
So you were in a gang? Were they tough?
Were they tough? I was in the cons, man. It doesn't get any badder.
Do you have anything to do with Boone's wife's disappearance?
Believe me, when I heard the news, my first thought was, I owe somebody big. I figured Boone would come around after a while. But he hasn't. I'm starting to think that if he doesn't find her, things will never go back to the way they were.
Sorry about that. What was your tour with the NCR like?
Oh, it was great. I wouldn't trade it. Something about that lifestyle, the discipline, seeing...
Oops. So why did you leave?
Well, I just felt like it was time, you know? Wanted to have a home. Plus, I was up at Camp Golf when Bitter Springs went down. I faked like I was sick to get out of going because I knew some of the people there. But when everybody came back, nobody would tell me what happened, and people would call us murderers sometimes when we showed up to secure towns.
Then what did happen at Bitter Springs?
I still don't know exactly. Just that a lot of people died who didn't want to be a part of the fighting at all. I don't blame anybody for it. There's so much chaos when you're fighting. You're lucky not to shoot your own guys. But it did take something out of it for me. Just wasn't the same. So when it came time to re-enlist, I just took my papers and walked.
Goodbye. Okay.
How you doing?
What the hell are you doing? Oh, you're sitting.
Welcome back. Can I get you anything?
What can you tell me about Boone's
Had a
wife?
look on.
Bye. You. Talk to me. You.
If it don't listen to a word No Bark says. I don't think he ever sleeps. So it's no wonder he spouts nothing but nonsense.
Hello.
I hope you're fine.
What's wrong with Boone?
Nothing that wouldn't be wrong with any man who loses a wife, I suppose. Poor dear. I know he thinks she was kidnapped, but I'm not so sure she didn't just run off on her own. You could tell she was thinking about it ever since they arrived.
What can you tell me about Boone's wife?
How should I put it? I guess you could say she was kind of like a cactus flower. Real pretty to look at, but there was just no getting close to her. She never did take to living here. She liked the big lights and fast living of New Vegas. I got the feeling she was trying to get Boone to leave with her, but I guess she got tired of waiting.
What is this place?
We're in a little desert oasis, name of Novak. This is the Dino Delight Motel, and it's mine.
What is there of interesting here?
Well, there's Dinky, the town mascot. He's a sight. You probably already saw him when you came in, but you can go up inside, too. Up the road a ways to the west, there's Repcon. That's the old rocket factory. There's been some sinister characters out there lately, so you may want to stay clear. Other than that, nothing to do but take it easy and enjoy good company.
Anything else?
Well, up north a ways, you'll see a big tower. That's Helios 1. Used to be a power plant in its day. And there's a town just east of here called Nelson. Used to be such a quaint little place until those slavers took it over. But we got our wonderful snipers keeping an eye in that direction, and so far, the slavers have left us alone.
Where can I get some supplies?
Go see Cliff Briscoe at the Dino Bite gift shop, and tell him I sent you. I think he gets lonely standing around in that dino belly all day. He'll be glad for the company.
What's going on in town lately?
Well, let's see. Dusty McBride's been losing some